Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers. We're at Rugby Park just now to take on Killie here in the Scottish Cup. Celtic are taking on Dunfermline, who are in League 1 currently at Parkhead, so they'll probably be through no problem. Need to make sure we're there as well by taking out Kilmarnock, which hopefully won't be too much of a problem. We've never lost to Killie, 3 draws and 12 victories. A couple of players will need to come out today, though. Andre Horta will be one of them. I'm going to throw Connor Moore in, who's actually performed well when given a chance. Jonas returning to fitness can come onto the bench. Jordan Houston's another who can't really play, but he is out the squad just now anyway. We'll throw Murray Wallace in as well instead of Riedel at the moment, just so Murray Wallace can get some game time. Sebastian Young can come in for Byram. He's played well actually when he's played, Sebastian Young, so we'll see how he does today. Walter Molina will continue. He seems to be hitting some form now. And other than that, we'll go with the same lineup. So it's going to be... Actually, let's put Robbie McCrory in, why not? So it'll be McCrory, Young, Wallace, Denswell, Edelman, McGinn, Henderson, Podence, Moore, Molina and Chiacheri, and we will allow Moore to be... we'll allow him to be an attacking midfielder. He's not going to be a shadow striker. Since shadow strikers prefer to play with like deep-lying strikers and things like that, and Chiacheri is very much the focal point. We're going to make Moore play there as an attacking midfielder. So actually 3 of that front 4 there are actually now regens, and obviously Edelman at the back is as well. Only one of the Kilmarnock team are, and that's that young Ryan Caddis there on the right hand side, left hand side, pardon me. Expect nothing but a win from this game, and here we go. Let's just encourage the boys. Hopefully we get a nice, good, solid performance here at Rugby Park and an easy passage into the next round. Is there an early chance possibly in this for us? McGinn here. Out to Edelman. Back into Henderson. I think there might be a wee early chance, you know. McGinn for Molina. Skips past one. Keeps possession. Into McGinn. Chips it forward. Cleared. McGinn gets it back. Podence now. Threatening early. Plays it in. And it's... Oh! It's Alberto Chiacheri after 32 seconds. And it's 1-0 to Rangers. There you go. How's that for a start? There's Podence actually with an assist as well. Maybe he's going to actually survive being pimped out, if you like, being offered out to other clubs. Maybe he will make himself a Rangers player after all. Silva tees up McKenzie, well blocked by Sebastian Young. McKenzie gets it back. There's a possible break here if we can pinch this. McKenzie forced way out to the right hand side, goes back the way to Medford Smith, forward to Silva. Chance actually here for Killie. Kobo, Silva. We can't pinch it. It's played in. It's Kobo. He squares. It's Caddis, and it's just wide of the post. Huge chance for Killie there. It's a shame we let them do that though. McKenzie had the ball for ages, and we never really put him under enough pressure. As Masterson has it now for Killie. Underbarena back to the keeper. Try to play football the right way here. Killie, Nelson, Masterson. Underbarena again for McKenzie. Come on, put him under real pressure, Edelman. Oh no, he flies in, gets beat, ends up. McKenzie looks a hell of a player today. Stands it up, it's a good chance, and Kobo's put it wide. Oof, that's 2 we've got away with there. We've only had 1 shot to Kilmarnock's 3. We need to get our ideas together. Molina just about keeps in McCrory's wayward pass. Edelman to Henderson. Now come on, we did another go here to settle us down a bit, I think. McGinn, come on Podence, make a move. It's over the top for Chiacheri. Masterson easily away. Taylor gets there ahead of Podence. Caddis now. Possible counter on for Killie. Come on, Young. Stand up to him. Back to Taylor. Silva now. Kobo. Surrounded by Red Rangers shirts here. Out wide. Well done, Molina. Oh, he tracked back well, but he gives it away poorly. Medford Smith. Underbarena with a cheeky flick. Silva for Kobo. Cut out by Wallace. Over the top. Chiacheri's in. Come on. Bury it, son. He's in. He shoots. It's an easy save by what was his name? Kusopski or something. He's been the Killie goalkeeper for ages and I always screw up his name. Let's see. João Cuspioz. Makes a good save. Molina's corner, you'd think will probably be cleared away. It's whipped in. There is away by Nelson. Connor Moore will pick it up. Molina now. Oh, it's a poor pass. Wallace, McGinn, maybe a wee half chance. Henderson. Killie doing well to force us away, but here's Edelman. Poor touch from him, and then he commits the foul. Oh no, he doesn't, he wins the ball back. Okay. Edelman, can he find a cross? Puts it in, it's away by Nelson. For another corner, keeping the pressure on. It's been a good game here, 10 minutes and 10 seconds, chances at either end. Killie unfortunate to still be behind, but they haven't taken their chances. As Molina whips one in, it's headed away well by Nelson again, comes back to McGinn, now Henderson, they just can't get a shot off. Moore, back to McGinn, there you go, 2-0, what a hit John McGinn, and a nice assist for Connor Moore teeing him up. That's what happens when you don't take your chances. Killie have been punished there. Celtic also 2 up on Dunfermline. Rowan and Sinclair for them. Who's this Rowan boy? Is he a regen by any chance? He is an 18-year-old striker who looks like he's going to be the business for Celtic. They've got a hell of a player there, unfortunately. Denswell now, free kick as we look to make it 3, which will be super harsh. Undabrena blocks it well. Denswell finds Murray Wallace. Back to Stefano Denswell. Back to Wallace. Out wide to Pedence. It's a good ball. Nice forward thinking pass. It's in from Pedence. Away by Taylor. Henderson hit it. Henderson tees up Walter Molina. There you go, son. 3-0. How harsh is that? But it's a first Rangers goal for Walter Molina. And it's 3-0. Kilmarnock are being torn apart for missing those chances. As Wraith Rovers are winning their game as well. Kuna whips it in. Caddis heads it just over the bar. Another missed chance. They've had at least 3 good chances to score today. Missed all of them. Cove Rangers are beating Berwick Rangers in the Rangers showdown. Rangers derby, whatever you would call it. Wouldn't mind drawing Cove Rangers, making it a proper Rangers derby. 10 shots to 5 in our favour in the half. We've been very lucky though that Kilmarnock have been so wasteful. I must say. Molina can come off for a fief in the second half. I also think... Nah, do you know what? I'll just go with that. I was going to say I'm going to bring on Tim Gallagher, but you know what? I'm going to let Connor Moore see at the game. Kuna plays it back to Nelson. Forward to Taylor now. Taylor lumps it long for Killie. I think the wind is taking out of Killie's sails now, I hope. Celtic 3 up. It's Scott Sinclair scoring for them. They obviously mean business playing Scott Sinclair as Berwick equalise against Cove. Edelman is in the book. Who will we bring in here? Anyone? We'll bring Burjonas in so we can start getting back to fitness, and yeah, we'll bring on Gallagher for Moore. McGinn here, come on, make it 4. McGinn pings it up, back post, away by Tavares. Silva will pick it up. Mackenzie now, Killie flooding forward on the counter here. Poor ball, Nelson, it slows their progress massively. Now Medford Smith over the top though, what a pass that is, gets him going again through Mackenzie, who's had a hell of a game, deciding to go himself this time, and Rory Mackenzie, assisted by Ramarni Medford Smith, 3-1. Right, concentrate boys here, keep your heats, come on. It was an excellent breakaway by Killie, but we shouldn't be giving up chances like that. Johnson has Celtic 3 up. Who's that? That's Mikey Johnson. Fair enough. Silva whips it in. Undabrena is unmarked and it is 3-2. What in the hell is happening here? Right, contain. Come on now. Don't choke. Come on. Forward for Oliver. Win that, Denswell. Well done. Come on, Gallagher. You need to keep it alive. There we go. Edelman. Let's get our 4th and kill this off now. But Jonas, McGinn, Giacherri. We've got Pedence. Oh, it goes back the way to Sebastian Young. Inside to Burjonas. Here we go. Just control the game. Gallagher. McGinn. Space. Make the run, Pedence. Gallagher keeps it and goes back to Burjonas. Gallagher hits one. It's a good save by the keeper. Medford Smith launches it for Oliver. Don't you dare let him get that. Oliver launches it for Masterson, but it is away. Is Masterson playing as a bloody target man here? They're going all out for it. It's Silva in the box. Good challenge, McGinn, but we'll come back to Masterson. Close him down. Tavares, Killie probing. It's in the box to Silva. Squares it. Akers for Mackenzie. Hits the post. Jesus Christ. 5 added minutes. Where does that came from? 50 seconds here to see this out. Thomas Silva going for this, away by Wallace. Masterson picks it up now. Come on, just hold, 40 seconds left. Nobrega forward, well taken by Tavares. Undabarena, we just can't get a touch of the ball here. Taylor down the line for Tavares, don't you dare let him get this in. He does get it into the side netting, and it should be all over now. At 3-2 to Rangers, we've done our best to collapse there, but it looks like we are going through. McCrory will take his time over this one. 95 minutes are up, and it is game over. I'm going to blast them for the second half. Assertive, Jekyll and Hyde, what's that all about? McCrory seems confused and demotivated. Everybody else understands the need for that kind of team talk though. That was not good enough in the second half. 3-0 up half time, 3-2 final score. And a dodgy moment at the end where they hit the post. Scotland boss Stephen Presley was there. Interesting. Wonder when he got the job. Come on, let's get the draw here. Hopefully we'll get Cove or Berwick. Hopefully we just get a draw at Ibrox. If we get a draw at Ibrox, I fancy anybody. There is a school of thought, pardon me, that says you want to draw Celtic at Ibrox. Then you've got a chance of dumping them without having to play them at Parkhead or on neutral ground at Hampden. Considering how much we battered them at Ibrox last time, I'd be confident of beating them. We did lose, incidentally. We absolutely hammered them. We lost 1-0 to an own goal. Right, let's draw this quarter-final. Aberdeen or Hamilton at home to Cove or Berwick. Rangers at Ibrox against Hibs or Hearts. Not bad. Wraith will host Celtic and Dundee will host Ross County or Dundee United. Well, there you have it. An interesting draw there. Hibs or Hearts coming to Ibrox. We should beat them, of course, but you never know, it could be a tough test. Latidi not scoring there for Villarreal, but playing the 90 minutes. Look at the amount of development he's getting. Brilliant decision, I think, to loan him out to Villarreal to get first team football in La Liga. That'll do wonders for his development. Riedel coming along massively as well. He'll be gone soon, I think. He's approaching the end of his first season. He's been great, he's developed well, and he's a wonder kid, so I think somebody will come in for him and will ultimately lose him. Did I give him a release clause, I wonder? Where is he? Oh, we've won in the UEFA knockout round first leg over Everton. Manuel Riedel contract, we did 20 million. Do you know what? Somebody pays 20 million, I'll take it. Well, I'll need to take it, but you know what I mean, I'll be happy about taking it. Trip to Benfica looms after we play Partick Thistle. Hugely excited about playing Benfica. Of course, it could all unravel. We could go to Portugal and get hammered, but I'm up for it, you know. I think we might. I've got a sneaky feeling we might beat them, get to the quarters. But it will be tough. Let's not kid ourselves. It will be tough. They, just as much as we'll be buzzing about drawing them, they'll be buzzing about drawing us as well. Before that, obviously, it's about how we get on and how Celtic get on. Could we possibly gain on them again? We're only 5 behind now. We can get that to 2 points before they go to Tynecastle, put them under real pressure. And if we could end the episode within 2 or even 3 points, it'd be a great way to finish off this episode and prepare for Benfica next time. Young, Barjonas and Houston all not particularly ready for this one. Riedel's suspended. Mitchell can come onto the bench for him. Horta's completely ready to come back in. Tim Gallagher off the bench and Conor Moore off the park. Don't think anybody else will be coming back into the side here. I don't think. I mean, Sam Byram could come on for Sebastian Young, so not worried about his inability to play, and Barjonas is just on the bench anyway, so we're fine with this. Bringing in Fulton back, of course. Fulton, Byram, Wallace, Denswell, Edelman, McGinn, Henderson, Podence, Horta, Molina and Chiacheri. What does he want to be? Wants to be a defensive player? Nah, I'm sorry, we attack here at Rangers, and Edelman will obviously be able to adapt. They've got 2 regens up top. Michael Fulton, who looks very decent, and Charlie Hughes on loan from Aberdeen, who is very decent. Middle of the park there, Callum Ross looks decent as well. We had a decent wee side there, Partick, actually, with our regens. However, we expect nothing but a win for the match, of course. The absence of Manuel Riedel will be felt. I hope it won't be. I hope it will make no difference when we just go out and hammer them. As Podence switches it in the middle. Henderson, can we get another quick start? Oh, it's just about dealt with. Miles Story will lump it. Fulton for them. Now Story tries to switch it to Kennedy. It's picked up by Byram. Volleys it first time to Chiacherry. Trying to run between the 2 defenders. Beats one. Has a pot shot, but it's well wide of the goal. It's a bit of a shame, I think, when he got by that first defender. He should have just tried to race right through. Niall Keown finds Barton. Keep him under pressure. Podence goes back the way. Into the middle. It's a terrible pass. Chiacherry gets it to McGinn. Horta now driving forward. Losing it to Barton. Podence won't pick it up before Callum Ross. Kennedy forward. Picked up by Fulton. Robbed by McGinn. Henderson. Denswell quickly to Horta. Can he find a pass now? Driving. Slips it to Chiacherry. Keeps going himself. Chiacherry goes back to Edelman as we just retain possession and work this forward. Henderson. Horta. Go on. Chiacherry. McGinn. Hit it, son. Nope, plays it out wide. Byram's arriving on the overlap. He whips it in. It's not a great one. Devine away. Away by now Keown. Fulton almost gets it. Breaks to Molina. Horta now. Akers for Podence. Horta finds him. Podence is in. Good save by the keeper, Banson. But he should score. Shouldn't give the keeper a chance to save that there. He's hit it right at him. Anywhere other than the keeper, and that's in. Then Molina stands one up. Away by Devine. Out to McGinn, Henderson, Denswell. Can we find a chance? Nah, it's cleared away by Donald Love. Decent start to the game though, working a couple of chances here. Story to Ross. Scoops a hopeful ball in, away by Byram. No, does well to head that to safety out wide there. Podence can pick it up. Go on, race down the line, Podence. He's running at them well here, Podence. All the way down the park, races by Niall Keown. Can he pick the pass? Right to the byline, whips it back. Penalty given. Push on Alberto Chiacherry. And Liam Henderson will take, with a chance to go 1 up just before the 12th minute. Come on, Henderson. Top left. Bang, top left, right on the 12th minute mark. It is 1-0. The quick start we needed moves us within 2 points at the top of the league. And what has actually been a really exciting season up to this point. Devine now for Partick. Now it's Love. I think Partick have played pretty well here. They've just missed that little bit of quality at the end. We always just seem to rob it from them. Devine, oh there you go, speaking of robbing it, Devine losing it to Chiacherry, drives into the box, looks for support, and he's brought down for another penalty. This time Denswell fancies it. You might have figured out I don't actually set a penalty taker, I just let whoever fancies it take it. Denswell, top left again, son. Top left again. Oh, perfectly right in the corner. 2-0. 2 penalties before the quarter of an hour mark. And that should be us home and hosed now, hopefully. Let's see if we can turn this into an absolute hammering. We're 2 goals behind Celtic and a goal difference here. If we could hammer Partick, we can get in front of them, hopefully. But it doesn't look like we've kicked on since those 2 goals, sadly. Half an hour, nothing else created. Partick have been limited to 0 shots thus far, which is excellent stuff, of course. Horta now, Byram. Horta loses it. Kennedy will get it. Come on, close them down. Don't let them out here. Keown knocks it long. Pfft, easy for Murray Wallace. Henderson into Chiacherry right away. Bit isolated. Tries a shot, blocked. Barton back to the keeper, Banson. Slices a clearance. Go on, Byram. Down the line for Podence. No, into the middle. McGinn. Henderson. Horta, can he pick a pass? He's lost it actually. It's Fulton now. Possible counter on for Partick. It's forward to Hughes. Come on, Wallace. Oh, he pinches it. Expertly done. Henderson and McGinn now. Horta galloping forward. Robbed though, over the top. Hughes is in. Denswell tracks back, can't get there, and Charlie Hughes makes no mistake. 2-1. Demand more than that. That's pathetic. Just one simple straight ball gets them in behind us. Not good enough, I'm afraid. They've had one shot and they've bloody scored it. Disgraceful. Molina, poor performance from him again today. I thought when he started playing well he would have found some consistency, particularly with him getting his first goal for the club last time out. And he's turning in another stinker today. Then swelled to Horta. Horta's been a bit poor as well. He was the one trying to gallop forward and get robbed of the ball last time. Oh, he's beat a man there though and finds Chiacherry, who is down, would you believe, for the third penalty. Unreal. Henderson wants this again. Bottom right this time, son. I get a horrible feeling he might miss this. Henderson now goes left again. 3-1. 3-1, and we have been gifted all of our goals, all three of them coming from the penalty spot. Andre Horta that time playing the ball through. Chiacherry went down, got the spot kick. Henderson scored two of them. Denswell scored the other. And 3-1 it is at half time. 12 shots for us, only the one shot managed by Partick, and they've actually managed to score it, which is a bit of a shame. There you go. Molina off for Afif. Let's see if Akram Afif can come on and affect the game. As it's out to Keown, back to Barton, now Gajda or Gaida. We're doing well today. Obviously we've been gifted the 3 goals from penalties, but we've looked threatening, limited Partick to the one chance. The second half's been a bit boring here as our old man Ross McCrory comes on to play at right wing apparently, which is a bit of a strange one. Connor Moore is coming on for Horta, and Morelos will actually replace Chiacherry today for 20 minutes. See if he can't get a goal. Doesn't look like MD will be getting a goal. Nothing's happened. We're at 80 minutes now. Second half looks like an absolute non-event. Stuart Finlay comes on for Gaida. Wallace plays it to Henderson. Can we pinch a goal here at the end of the game? McGinn to Connor Moore. Got to look out wide right, you'd hope, to Byram, who's got acres. It's not a great ball, but Byram will pick it up nonetheless. Podence now into Henderson, forward to Moore. There you go. Gets turned, drills it wide. What a pass that is to Edelman, who crosses it first time, and oh, Morelos hits the post. I thought he was going to get his goal. That's a shame for him there. Cleared it a play, and the only chance of the second half. Morelos hits the post. 30 seconds left. Moore's ball cut out. He'll pick it back up. Byram's out wide. Do we have one more chance to create something? Podence, oh, skips by his man. Oh, he's offside. Well, that'll be it. 3-0. All the damage done in the first half. Actually, the same as the Kilmarnock game. All 3 goals scored in the first half, but this time 3 penalties. And I think Paul Lambert will be a bit aggrieved at the fact that we've managed to get right behind them, 2 points behind, without scoring a single goal from open play today. But we will passionately please them and say we're very happy with the result. You know, there was 2 good pacey strikers up top for them today. They handled them relatively well. They got 1 chance in and managed to score it, but it was more or less a good game for us today. Cove Rangers Donald played well this time. Alex Donald. He looks okay so far, the young man. Moore and Gilmore playing alright, as Motherwell actually lose against Ayr United. Who's top of that league? Motherwell are 4th, bloody hell. They're 9 behind Ayr United, who are top. Imagine that if they came up. Came back up, I should say. They were up obviously last year. Right, let's get the result from Celtic's trip to Tynecastle before we call this an episode. We've got Benfica and Hibs both away from home next time out. Huge episode, that one. Need to win both those games. Or, well, we don't need to win in Portugal, but we need a good result in Portugal. A draw would be a great result in Portugal, getting them back to Ibrox. Even a slender loss, like a 2-1 or something like that, we might be able to live with. But if we can get back to Ibrox, even with a draw, just know that a win's going to send us through. I'll be delighted with that one. We'll be going there with a 3 at the back formation and just trying to keep things as tight as possible. Right, Celtic Hearts at Tynecastle. Go on Hearts, give us something. Oh, 3-2 to Celtic. It was 1-0 Celtic, then 1 apiece, then 2-1 Celtic, then 2 apiece. Then Leigh Griffiths in the 79th minute has sunk Hearts and keeps them 5 points ahead of us. It's a good title race. 11 games left in the season now, and Celtic are 5 points clear of us still with 2 Old Firm games to play. As I said, next time out we are against Benfica and then Hibs. It's quite a while before we play Benfica again after that, actually. The 15th of March before that second leg. Seems a long time. It's about 3 weeks between both games. That's a bit unusual. Between that we'll have Dundee and the Cup against Hibs or Hearts. However, that'll do it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. 2 nice solid victories through to the quarter-final of the Scottish Cup, which we'll be hoping to win if we want to double this season, of course. And then a nice solid victory over Partick. Sadly, Celtic get the win in their game as well, so we don't move any closer to them, but we do keep relatively hot on their trails at only 5 points. 5 points isn't a huge gap. We can definitely make that up. If we were to win both Old Firm games, we would be 1 point ahead of them, so we'll take that positive into the next set of fixtures, obviously Benfica and Hibs. If you have enjoyed the episode, please drop down below and leave a like on the video. Of course, to follow this season, which is going to have quite an exciting conclusion, I think, you can obviously subscribe to the channel, which I'd be really grateful for. But mostly, as I always say, hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.